Okay, this is DragonofEternity, and now seeing as all the quests are done, I might as well get a few of the extra things out the way. Now, throughout the dailies and quests, I've came across several scrolls, and they've revealed part of the story to the trolls and the Mogu and everything. So I'm going to be going through these, and yeah, I'm going to search for everyone on the island. I've already got the coordinates set up. So really, I just need to follow the coordinates, and yeah, we'll be collecting all of the scrolls, and then when we get all the scrolls, we have an item in the mail we have to give to a certain person, and then he'll give us the full story. So first things first, I might as well leave the queue for Raid Finder. Right, first things first, 3570. We're doing Zandalari Prophecy first. We're going through each of those. For the second one, I'll probably have the achievement unlocked, but I'm going to go for the other two just in case. Right, if I'm going the right way, 35.1, 70.1. So the first one in chronological order is in Zatual. Okay. Now, let's see. Hey, someone has the same arms as me. Nice. I might as well take some time to talk to you, the viewer, the person who is watching my video right now. If you've been watching the Stage 5, not Stage 5, hang on, 3570. That way. So anyway, if you've been watching my WoW videos, what have you thought of them? Is it to your liking? Would you like me to change anything? A bit of feedback would be very appreciated. So, let's see, should be here? Unless I know it's differently. 3570. Oh. I see. It's over here. Might as well run those things. Oh, come on. I don't want to fight you. Am I really going to have to fight you? I'm going to have to fight you. I really didn't want to fight people on this thing, but I have no choice. Oh shit, don't. I did not agree with that, okay. I got a green for that. That didn't aggro anything, that's fine. Okay, if I can get this without attracting that guy. Nope. Okay. Coming of age. There is no room for weaknesses among the Zandalari. Strength, ferocity, stamina, power. These are the traits by which success is measured. At adolescence, those Zandalari males not chosen to be priests or scholars must prove their strength to the council, the king, and the gods themselves. Any display of physical power will do. Tournaments and competitions are held as children come of age. Adolescents prepare for their trials with years of training, communion with the spirits, and by tattooing sigils of power onto their skin. Ouch. Common right is to travel to one of the violent bestial islands near the capital to steal or subdue a wild creature. Sounds like a hunter. The lesser troll races have their own humbler versions of this tradition, but the mastery of Ravasors or Raptors is nothing compared to the power required to call upon a Devil's Soul or Direhorn. Can I train a Devil's Soul on my hunter? I need to go into Beast Mastery spec, but I can. Okay, the next one... That was coming of age, so the next one is Council and King. We're gonna be getting that one already. Right, 65... 45. So... in there? Yep, definitely in that area, which you can only get to after stage 3. Although technically, if you go around there, you can get to it early. I really should have shown off how you get there before the stages became available. It was a good trick to get into these early. Right, 68, 55, 45. Shit. How dare you make me dismount? You'll die. So I'm gonna guess... crap. Hello. Oh, you're silver. You're rare. 68? You're down here. Are you? No? Violet Rise? Okay, I'm lost here. I should have installed TomTom. Believe it or not, there's a TomTom for WoW. Skip the rare. I really don't want to. 48. It's on that boat. Is it? I wonder if I knew. You never get a quest to come through here. Only in an intro of that one stage. Okay, so is there one want to be attacked by people right now? 68. No, that's a vault. Hang on. Found on the top deck of the Zandalari warship. Bish bash bosh. I'm not being attacked by people. It's a miracle. For Council and King. Da 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 da. And I've got a mail from Lowakacho for this. Right. Zandalari society has remained an unchanging hierarchy for thousands of years. Hard-working farmers, fishers, and craftsmen form the peasant caste, the foundation of the empire. Zandalari elders tell them what to harvest, when to plant, and how to behave. To disobey the elders is to disobey the gods, an offense punishable by exile or death. If only children acting like that way towards their parents would suffer that punishment. Well, not if you misbehave, but if you just act like a bitch or a twat towards your parents. Right, Zandalari warrior caste sits above the peasantry, acting as the arms of the king and the might of the council. Dexterity is not prized among Zandalari warriors. Brute force, backed by ancient magics, is the preferred combat style. Use one like rogues then, dictating every aspect of Zandalari society down to the very last detail are the scholars and the priesthood. Masters of magic and communing with the spirits, these respected bastions of knowledge stand upon 15 millennia worth of accumulated knowledge. The highest of these have a seat on the Zanchuli Council? I have no idea what that is. Which both advise the king and ensure his every command is executed upon. The council is consulted before every battle or major decision. From a golden throne lording over all of the Zandalari rests the great king Rastakhan. Rasta. Okay. Empowered by the Zandalari gods themselves to act as their voice, he has ruled for over 2 millennia. Huh. Okay. Okay, I can check the coordinates from here. 36.3, 70.4. I could just take a look at Wowhead. Vowed in a hut behind one of the harbingers of the lower in Zatual on the Isle of Thunder. I was already in Zatual, you... Dark Prophet Zul, found in Beast Pen's Direhorn. I'm literally zigzagging around the island to do this in order. Ugh. And you are a quest mob that will never be killed. Seeing as Blizzard effed up and couldn't put the quest in. Swim. Swim, you magnificent bastard. Yep. So I have to go all the way back to Zatual. In a hut behind one of the harbingers of Loa. 3670. So this hut. Oh yeah, something I've been noticing in the recordings of WoW. Now there should be like a hand thing where the mouse should be. But since Fraps isn't recording the mouse, it doesn't show. So when I click on buttons and items, you don't actually see me clicking. You see the item being highlighted, but you don't see it being clicked. Now, chances are I'm probably just going to keep the mouse hidden, since then I'd probably have to keep on switching it between different games I record, since for those who have watched the Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough I've done on Let Them Play Games channel, yeah, the mouse was kind of just sitting there on the screen. Kind of bothered me to no end. Right. Nearing Zatual right now. Alright, so I'm gonna get hit by an attack right now. Alright, should be this one. Uh, 3671 should be it. Why is that thing there? Okay, so it should be in the hut. Yep, I see it, it's shiny. It's over there. At least I think it is. 3670. Yeah, this is the place. I'm gonna have to go through here again for dailies. I'm not even bothering with dailies. I mean, it doesn't contribute to it, the thing anymore. It's only at the final stage. I guess the only thing I'm actually needing to do it for is the Valor, so I can get gear. And why are you not dying? There we go. Damn, you took a while. Right. Shadows of the Lower. The Zandalari worship the Lower, the powerful spirits who have been part of the world, predating even the Titans. I'm not going to explain what the Titans is, there's too much lore in that. The world predating... Oh, okay, I mean the line again. Countless Lower exist, most weak, but some very powerful. Most are shapeless, whereas others have animal creature forms. Zandalari families often worship their own their own family Lowers. Cities usually have their own civic deities, and the greatest Lower are worshipped by the nation as a whole. Powerful, enlightened Zandalari can become Lowers upon their death, or so it is believed. These spirits are central to the Zandalari worldview. So say the Lower, so go the Zandalari. So they worship nature, forces of nature, ancient consciences predating the Titans, which could technically be the old gods. Oh god. Right, final one... 5241, okay, beast pens. Just a straight trip. Just opposite the Deviant Devil Soul. Defiant Devil Soul. Oh, that one. Oh, that's easy. Doop. Doop. Should be right over here. Leap of faith. And it's... Well, you're the Defiant Devil, so where is it? Just opposite the oh, there it is. And I didn't even need to fight an enemy to get to it. The Dark Prophet Zool. Among those unruly council are many priests and mages of incredible power and forbidden knowledge. One of the most respected of these is Zool. Even as a child, his dark and terrible visions had come true to the last horrifying detail. He commanded fear and respect as one of the Dark Prophets, seers capable of witnessing great tragedies before they came to pass. In the months before the cataclysm, Zool's nightmares were haunted by terrible visions of a single... Where'd I get the word single from? Terrible visions of a world torn asunder. He consulted all the signs and was convinced that the Zandalari homeland would be destroyed in the coming apocalypse. He advised the king and the council and the king to unite under the... Okay, just an NPC talking. He advised the council and the king to unite the other troll tribes and to abandon their doomed homeland. Despite Zool's infamy, the council refused to believe in the scope of the disaster to come. Many felt that Zool was grandstanding to increase his own status and power. They scoffed as he and his followers began assembling a war fleet and reaching out to the lesser troll races. But Zool's visions were visions of the truth. Deathwing's cataclysm rocked the mighty and enigmatic troll empire slides inexorably into the sea, and Zandalari peasants and warriors alike flocked to Zool for guidance on what to do next. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna create separate videos for these, since I feel like going around the island and getting them is going to take a while. And I already make pretty long videos as it is. Right, the first thing for completing the achievement... greetings, you have learned much of the Prophet Zool and the Zandalari. Perhaps you should join us at the Seat of Knowledge and share with us Share with us this wisdom you have learned. Included should be a map to our location. I look forward to our next meeting. Sincerely, Lowwalker Show. Okay. Sandalite Prophecy. Dear me, I have read your reports on the Zandalari and believe I have some clues. Homeland. As to their most recent aggression, if you visit us at the Seat of Knowledge in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, we can add this contribution to your personal collection. Thank you for your diligence. Sincerely, Lowwalker Show. Looking for more show of anger. Maybe I should join that group. Okay. Story time.
Greetings.
No wonder the Zandalari have come. They are in need of a new home, and I am sure that the Mogu allies had promised them much. We will add this knowledge to your collection. If you wish me to narrate this for you, simply point at the correct volume in your private collection.
Serpent guide you. It is said the god King Rastakhan, ruler of the Zandalari, lords over his mighty kingdom from a throne carved of solid gold.
Rich bastard.
Years ago, as he sat upon this opulent seat of power, he was visited by the dark prophet Zul. Zul warned King Rastakhan of a terrible cataclysm, for Zul had seen a vision of the great armored dragon clenching the world in his ferocious jaws. King Rastakhan did nothing. Months later, Zul returned, bearing more grim news from his visions. He saw a legion of serpents pouring forth from a gaping fissure that tore open the floor of the ocean. Still, King Rastakhan did nothing. Finally, mere months before the cataclysm, Zul returned, tearing his clothes and throwing his staff to the ground. Zul spoke of earthquakes and tidal waves. He described the golden capital of Zandalar slowly sinking beneath the waves in the aftermath of the cataclysm. Its once great people drowning as their mighty work slipped forever beneath the sea. King Rastakhan tired of Zul and his troubling nightmares. To be rid of the prophet, he granted Zul the use of his largest ships so that he and his followers could seek a new land if his visions came to pass. And his visions did come to pass. When Deathwing rose from the maelstrom, dark, angry waves crashed into the Zandalari capital. The spine of the land broke in two, and soon the city and all its riches began to slide into the hungry sea. The Zandalari people turned to their king for help, but there was only one Zandalari equipped to help them, the Prophet Zul. The Prophet and the mighty war fleet he had assembled while his king sat idle. You see, the true power of kings and emperors stems from the power to aid their people. The moment they fail, they cede their power to the one who can. Hello.
And that's why we're fighting trolls. They lost a homeland and they're trying to get a new one. To which I say, why not just ask? Or buy? People buy land all the time. If the king had a fucking throne of gold, he could have bought some land. Real world logic does not apply in this game. So yeah, I'll probably do a separate video for each of these, and until next time.